Hi, cameras here. Also, cameras not correct. This is off to a great start for the stream already. That's better, I guess. But looks weird. Whatever. Welcome to the stream. So we're trying to get into a chill football manager session. Do people say chill here? I don't know. Just enjoying our time, playing the game a little bit. It's been a while since I touched this. Hi Mies, welcome back to the stream. Here's the microphone. I'm utterly confused already, so this is fantastic. I've been doing nothing but recording Hearts of Iron recently. Is it your cake day? Is cake day a thing around here? No, alright. Well, there's a cake to the left of your name, so I don't know what that means. Congratulations on the cake. Yeah, anyway, how have you been? Anything new with you? True. Okay, let me get into this. I just fired this up. I have no idea what's going on. It's the R place cake. So r/place, I think it has to do with Reddit. And then I'm confused. So hopefully that's a good thing. You're welcome to explain it to me. For a nerd, I'm utterly incapable of doing some nerd stuff or knowing about some nerd stuff, apparently. These are all devastated. This is not great. What does the training calendar say? It says we do some recovery and then we hope for the best. Okay. How's the rest instructions? Everybody's doing nothing. More or less. Halim does not belong here, that's true. We played here last time out though, it didn't work well, we lost. Malik is hurt 2 to 4 weeks, 7 days to 2 weeks for Simatupang. That's not available for next match. We cannot register him. Oh no, we might. Can we actually... So we loaned him back out, I remember that. This is Mot Yassin Abdullah. I probably didn't butcher that. We cannot be cancelled outside the transfer window. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I ever heard of something similar. So, are there some interesting results, I guess? Anything meaningful that comes to mind from your point of view? So we will need to play either Halim or somebody from down here. For example, Iman Putra, who is not a right back after all. What's with the U18? Suleiman. Sure, let's play a 16-year-old in that match. Why not? Humans were very organized. They painted a chessboard. Wait, maybe we can use Suleiman actually. This is a trend in Germany recently. I'm not sure if I should be excited about this. Where the hell is the right back? Cannot be resisted. Why not? Oh, it's out of the transfer window. Fuck everything about this in particular, so I guess we play with the forces available. Okay. This is not a real player. This teaches me something though. We might want to register half of their under 21s for the first team, in case we have a squad of that size. That, or we have a much bigger squad with just youth players in there doing nothing. Big German flags. From a German to another fellow German, do you feel comfortable with Germans waving around their flag all the time? Or is this something that feels off to you? Or is it just me? I realize it's normal in other countries. In Germany, we had some sort of World Cup win at some point, I think. In football, that is, and then that was a weird feeling for the rest of Europe. The Germans developing some sort of resemblance of, I guess, pride of their national football accomplishments. French were probably figuring out how to produce white flags. Yeah, true. True. We don't do that much. Just for World Cups. And it's also some sort of boomer thing. I guess. At least from what I can tell. During World Cup events. It's like you stick those tiny flags to your car or your truck or whatever, and that's about it. Given that I don't own a car, well, looking at politics, considering Charon Nullet is not around yet, we might as well troll around a little bit. Is this a way to put it in English too? Yeah, trolling is a thing, right? So we might as well troll around a little bit. There he is. So Charon Nullet, we're just talking about flags. Would you say, do you feel specifically about Germans waving their national flag? Isha is back. To a degree. Also, I'm glad to be back on stream with you too, actually. I kind of missed it. On the other hand, recording stuff for YouTube is much easier. Yeah, and as you can see, I'm pretty much down to eating chocolate already. So, given that Charonella didn't answer, maybe we can switch the question around. Mies, do you have a perspective on the Americans waving their flag? I realize that politics are not a popular thing on Twitch, so we might as well ignore the rules, I guess. Not a bad one. Given our history, as a German, I can probably be happy as long as the flag is black, red, and yellow, and not something else. On the other hand, you've got your own problems with not exactly American flags being waved in the United States, so I guess we got that in common. Alright, we need to figure out a training schedule too. Chances are, a squad will still be exhausted here. And given the amount of travel, there's basically nothing we can do. Problematic heads. Yeah. What kind of problematic heads? Oh, the red ones. Yeah, true. That's more of a cap though, isn't it? Well, people like to have common ideas, as long as they're simple enough. Playing from the back? No, probably not. Match tactics is not the right thing to do here. Let's do attacking movement, will we? Stuff like this. And a recovery here, and maybe a match review. And afterwards, I really don't know. Cap is the type. Oh, okay. I stand corrected. This was always weird to me. Whatever. The red ones that say loser, in other words, on them. That's the ones we're talking about, right? Okay. So they can probably have some recovery in here. Let's give him some team bonding here, maybe some teamwork here. I realize that that's both the same bonus, but I want to give them time to bond as a squad. Because this team cohesion will not do, and neither will the club atmosphere. Also, there's 2 unhappy players with the club. Apparently the other one is in the under-21s. Who the hell is this? Did I forget about somebody? Oh yeah, Walsh. Sure. So, what do we do with the club now? We're going for an away game against Borneo FC Samarinda. I guess I know about Borneo. So, that's a step into the right direction. Also, how do you two feel about streaming in general? I think I mentioned that in, well, being in contact with Sharon Nullet, but not on a Discord. Yeah, that doesn't make it much better, does it? Also, apparently that's a lie, because they don't care about people's lives. Because apparently policemen getting murdered by storming the Capitol is fine. So I guess that's as absurd as it can be. But don't tell that to these people. They have a hard time comprehending reason in general, I think. And I'm not specifically talking about the American type. And to be fair, it's extremism in all shapes is somewhat not very closely related to reason, I think. Get to hear me singing. Maybe within those 40 episodes of Hearts of Iron 3, I think it might be 35 or something that got released for now. Maybe I do some singing in there and you just don't know it. Do you? Did you watch it? Maybe I sung. Or maybe I didn't. Yeah, might be too mean. I don't know. Uh, Given that it's an ever persisting theme, I guess there's some grain of truth to that. No, but I was well, I didn't give it that much more thought, but switching streaming platforms at some point would be a good idea, I think. On the other hand, a lot of I don't want to say a lot of effort in comparison to other streamers. Probably I did more or less nothing for Twitch. I got used to it to a degree. I really despise some parts though. I really do. Part of it is the ad policy. I complained about that for like. Wait a second, I gotta redo that. Wrong position. There we go. I hope that's fine with you as an answer. No. I'm also thinking about doing other content than Football Manager, that's true. Just because if you play the same all the time, that's I don't know. I'd say I wouldn't say it gets boring. I think it more or less it gets boring to the audience more than to me, I think. I can play Football Manager for the entire time. But I tend to do it in a very slow manner. And it's just not interesting. Well, maybe it is to you too. So no insult intended. But recently I also did I guess the Hearts of Iron stuff, obviously. I also did touch Jagged Alliance 3 and or is it Aliens? Whatever. As well as Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is great, as far as I can tell. From playing for like 2 hours. So that could be an idea. Thank you very much, I'll do that immediately. Cheers. So I've been thinking about playing that on stream or for YouTube. But that would take up a lot of time. Both of them actually. Yeah. Also, I'm not sure if I want to get into a hype game, if that makes sense. On the other hand, why not? And to be frank about it, I very much enjoy hanging around with you two. But the amount of watchers on YouTube surpasses the amount of watchers here on Twitch at this point. For some weird reason. I don't know why. Not for the Football Manager stuff though. For Football Manager, it's basically you two that care. And that's about it. And I'm not sure if I want to change that in any way, really. So maybe this is the enjoyment zone and the YouTube stuff is the... I wouldn't want to call it business zone, given that it's not there to earn money yet, but I don't know. It's just different. Alright, we are expected to draw. And Ahmad turned 17. So what do we think about him? He's under contract till 33. We're at the 7th of August 2030. That date is oddly specifically exactly today. Just 7 years in the future. Also, I will probably not do any bathtub streaming anytime soon, sorry. I discovered that on the other platform that Sir Loser recommended to me. It's named Kick, I think. The bathtub section is already there. One of the biggest. But maybe you can have a look at... I don't know if I can link this in here. Linking to competitors of Twitch is probably a good idea as a Twitch affiliate. No, it's not. But... the other platform has better conditions. There are no ads whatsoever. And I don't know if you're familiar with this, but Twitch has a 50-50 split for subscriptions. Not that there's nobody subscribed to this channel right now, and I wouldn't want anyone to throw money out of the window. That's simply due to the fact that Twitch takes 50%. I think, I don't know, that's not fair to me. So I'd rather reduce the prices. I don't know, give Twitch less, whatever. What? Okay. Apparently you watch some of these bathtub streams, I don't. I think I clicked that one at some point, and there was just nothing but an empty bathtub. Streaming on YouTube is something that I'm not familiar with just yet, from the perspective of the conditions. I don't know how it works with the recording and stuff. So I gotta try that at some point, preferably not with Football Manager series though. Because, well, if there's an episode missing, the episode's missing, right? And I don't want to do that. But I'm thinking about trying it with some random-ass games. I don't know, maybe after the holiday break. Which will, by the way, I will be on holiday at the end of August. On a real holiday this time. So I will not be around for streaming because I will not be anywhere close to a computer. Just saying that immediately. I'll tell you in the specifics soon enough. Yeah, this bathtub stuff is all over Twitch, and I think it's one of the only ways to make any decent money, other than I don't know, selling financial advice without selling financial advice. So about Kick and YouTube. I don't know about the revenue split on YouTube. I think YouTube doesn't have a revenue split at all. It just displays ads the way it does previously. And I don't know how it works with YouTube. I don't know, there's supers or something, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know how it works and how the split is. I could probably Google that, but it's not that important right now. The split on Kick is 95% for the content creator right now. I guess that's some sort of campaign-y thing, though. Every reasonable platform will probably increase their own share at some point. That said, at least there's no ads there, and well, that would be better. No pre-roll ads, no advertisements whatsoever. The stream sticker stuff would be gone though. So, I don't know. I feel like betraying Charanalad in that case. I wouldn't want to do that either. So, I'm kind of in analysis paralysis with that topic. Yeah. Overall though, I think I do not want to leech of anyone, and in particular not of my audience. So I guess that's why I have a big problem with it overall as a person. This entire concept, because I always feel like I'm leeching off somebody's feelings or whatever time. If that makes sense. Yeah, and this is why I talk about it on stream, because this is not exhausting to you. I guess we bring along Halim once more, don't we? Because why the hell not? Not like he has a choice. Yoljanto is barely match fit though. You know what we'll do? We'll leave Yoljanto at home for a while and play infantry. Who is absolutely incapable to play out there too. I'm sure he'll be fine. Otherwise, let's have a look at the opposite. Why? Okay, so I guess we play down the wings, that's fine. Anything else worth mentioning here? These are friggin' fast. He isn't. Also, he has bad off the ball movement. Yeah, we'll find a solution there. Okay, hidden early crosses. Why? Positioning's 11. He's rather fast. I don't think so. Jumping reach is really bad. Jumping reach is okay-ish. Positioning is okay-ish too. If any of you see anything here that I might be missing, please tell me. So let's have a look at the opposition and instructions that need to be set. Apparently their form is dog shit. That's great. This guy could... I guess we could mark him tightly. It's alright, man. It's alright. Don't you worry. Whatever feels enjoyable to you. This guy's off-the-ball movement is a bit better. He's very weak though. And not very strong. As long as you don't touch Google Finance. If you touch Google Finance, be aware Google Finance is a... I don't have words for it anymore. They removed half of the German tickers. Well, so in particular the ones at the stock exchange in Frankfurt. So Google Finance is an ass. It's just Excel. Alright. Oh yeah, it's not Google Sheets, whatever. Sorry. If not for knocking the ball past the opponent, this would be a great defender. Forget about the rest. Who are you? We should trigger the press always. We should? Well... Okay. So everybody seems to be happy. Which means... I guess we go to the match. Yeah, given that this is a match, you know how it works. I will see you all after the break. Right, we're back. So this is the lineup. I do not have much to say, I think. Not about this lineup anyway. Cesar will play, Ari will play. This is basically box standard. This is the entire squad that played last time out. Hopefully nobody will get hurt. We didn't do much to the bench. It's not like we have that many rotation options anyway. This is an away game. I will try to ease the pressure again. Apparently at least 2 people were somewhat feeling pressured, so now we can cautiously encourage the rest. And hope they make it to a good performance on the pitch. Apparently most of them seem to be pleased or inspired for some reason. Let's have a look at the tunnel. Of course there's an interview. Huh. He'll be okay. Well, Halim plays out of position, so not that much. Let's go. Kickoff by Cesar. Finds Tabuni and Infantry. Arianto, Tabuni, nice ball, not a bad idea. And that's about it for 5 minutes. No other events in this match. Halim. Oh, that's a red one. That's gotta be a red one. Perfect! Now, they are down to 1 striker. I guess we need that goal. But 80 minutes out. What can we do to increase the pressure a little bit? Reinforced with 1 striker, I think Sukipto on support duty pushing up a little bit higher is probably reasonable. And the same with Halim here. We're still doing defensive stuff though. So being focused on defense. That said, build-up play should be a little bit easier now. So Kipto, nice ball. Does he find Zico? No, he doesn't. But we get a corner. And we're targeting Cesar, I guess. Or Ari. Who will be there? Arianto's corner. Cesar. Roger Cesar, or whatever it's pronounced. With the first header of the match and the first goal of the match. Well, I certainly love it when a plan works out. If only I knew the melody of the A-Team now, to sing it. I just don't. I'm too young. Oh, I remember it, I think. Was it? Something like this, right? This was the A-Team. I watched a lot of that stuff back when I was a kid. Arianto takes another corner. Will we have a second one of those? Please not. That was close. Just over though. Tabuni will take that free kick. Tabuni again. Infantry. What's there to do for the central defender? Not much. We'll get another corner though. Overall, this game is going pretty well, I think. Arianto will take another corner. Great, Cesar. Crossbar. At this point we can be annoyed that it's not 2. Well done, Tabuni. So Kipto... That's a risky pass, not a short pass. In general, I wore a Brazil shirt actually today. I didn't make that connection though, otherwise I would have kept it on. Maybe after a break somewhere. I don't know. If Cesar scores another 2 goals in this match, I will probably switch clothes in the break. And become a Brazilian fan all of a sudden. That's offside, isn't it? It is. Good stuff, Mr. Cesar. You are doing well, and I do not feel comfortable praising anyone else right now. This guy seems to be aggressive. Arianto, 25 minutes into the match, with a nice cross. Another header towards target. We do not seem to break him down really well. Tabuni... That's not one for Zico. Is there anything here that you would be willing to do? Like, defending? Actual defending? Utomo... Gali... This one... Dewey or whatever. Gali again... Well done. By infantry. He's not a good central defender in general. I think due to the jumping range. Positioning is great though. Arianto. Nice penetrating pass. Ari, that'll be intercepted. Ah, well. That should be intercepted, but it isn't. And we face the first shot. Saputra takes a long kick. Zico Imbiri nearly wins the duel. That was close. Utomo. Gali. Any of you got any recommendations on what to change? Well done by infantry. I guess that's reasonable. Arianto. And another long ball for Cesar. Ari with a killer ball. Imbiri. Oh. Not a bad choice. He's tired already. There's so many defenders here. Infantry. Sukipto. Sukipto with a nice pass towards Ari. Ari, Imbiri, killer ball, Cesar. Oh, fart. How? You're messing with me. Sukipto. Halim. That's just a corner. I think given that we took the lead, I would drop Halim a little bit back again. It doesn't serve much purpose to have him in the front, I think. What we could do is we could also try to retain possession a little bit more. Do some time waste, invert the ball into the box, tire them out. We've got one man in surplus, so passing it in a short manner, passing it around is probably fine. Sure, I would love to have a second goal, but we should be okay. Arianto, that's intercepted. Imbiri. Arianto again. Infantry. That's not a foul, apparently. Presetio. Well intercepted by Seiko. Great scene. And then that's it. Infantry. Sekipto. Infantry. Tabuni. Arianto. Arianto towards Seiko. And Cesar with a header towards goal. It was a low grade chance, to be fair. Seiko again. That's cleared. Halim. That's offside, isn't it? Yes, it is. Who would demand more? I don't know, this is an away game. I guess we'll leave them as they are. We can demand more of Halim, I think. Maybe. And praise Cesar. He doesn't like it. He's pressured by the feedback. So maybe we should have encouraged him instead. What's this? Oh, Tabuni, well, Imbiri. That header was rubbish. Arianto. What will Arianto do? I don't know what this is. But it's certainly not a risk-free pass. Cesar. Tabuni. Oh, side netting. Tabuni. Takes another kick. Arianto. Overall, I'm okay with the performance, I think. Long ball by their keeper. Halim, Sukipto, Imbiri. Halim. Well, having that target man close to somebody on a yellow card is probably not a bad idea. You could have tackled that one, Ari. Maybe. Seriously? What the hell, Owen? How? So... Molina, or whatever he's called, played that long ball. Owen could have come out. But I think it's Arianto that's to blame. Or maybe Infantry, I don't know. Marking him tightly maybe wasn't such a good idea after all. So, now we're back to square one. Now we'll take this off and also this. And we will try to find a way to score once more. Seiko intercepted that ball. Seiko runs down the right wing. Seiko. That's not even a cross. Tabuni. Halim. That's a cross. Is that it? Yeah. Offside. So I guess we can be happy with the performance overall, not with the result though. I'll try to encourage him. That doesn't work at all. So we'll tell everyone on a 6.7 or below that they were not good enough. I think that's a reasonable assessment. Everybody seems to be really motivated. At least them. For these, I guess we can just encourage them. Apparently Owen is inspired. And Cesar on a 7.7 is great. He's fired up now. So Harianto is the only one that doesn't really like this overall. Molana. Bahari. Now try to encourage the entirety of the squad again. Did they change something? This Bahari guy is really tired now. Just over. Arianto going for Ari. Ari with some sort of cross towards Zico. Ah, not bad. That ball was in a dangerous position. Arianto will take the corner. Arianto, Cesar doesn't get his head to the ball. Arianto. Well, if nobody's shooting. And Zico goes down way too easily. He's uninterested after hit bad after being encouraged. Yeah. I don't know, you might want to score another one. Halim, Cesar, Halim, that's intercepted. Sukipto, Tabuni, Arianto. Run wide with it, man. Tabuni, Cesar. Not this way. There's barely any changes here. We could try... Let's have a look at this Utomo guy. He's not that fast. This one is though. So, assuming we go behind Utomo. Gali is a bit tired. He's a bit faster though. Yeah, assuming we go behind Utomo. With passing into space, playing down the... This is our right attacking wing. So say we go down the right, pass into space there. We do overlap on the left though. Trying to exploit that local weakness, I guess. Halim takes a long ball, finds Zico. Zico. Well done. Sukipto with a cross. Ari. 60 minutes. Imbiri is really tired. Shall we put Isha on the pitch? Let's put Isha on the pitch. So he returns after an injury. He's not the fastest guy. Shooting less often is probably not that helpful to him. He can take a shot from time to time. Any other ideas from your side? Tries to score the winning goal is probably the right way to encourage him. He does hit the target from time to time after all. This time Owen's there to claim the ball. Harianto, infantry. Infantry with a very long ball towards Zico. Right as instructed. Zico's cross, Cesar. Oh man, Saputra. This guy has a good day. Or Cesar has a bad day goal scoring. Now we have a small problem here. Because Cesar is really tired. Isha could drop forward actually. And try to do the target man instead. He has 15 points of jumping reach and reasonable heading. Let's do this. And we will bring somebody else on for the attacking midfield. I guess Moody will be the guy. He doesn't know how to play there though. Neither does Zico. So Moody will come on. Harianto had a decent game apparently. I'm not so sure with the defensive performance, but whatever. And for Moody, this is really easy. Moody is always in a mood that... Well, but Zico is a deep lying forward. And we do stand a chance with the target man in general. Isha has really good jumping reach too. He has 15 jumping. He's some sort of weird inside forward, or shadow striker or whatever. Tabuni takes a free kick. Not a good one. I don't want to risk losing that point either. 15 minutes to go. We have one more substitute on the bench. But why? That's my question. Why one of the others? Because they're used to it. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Because they know how to play striker. So I guess we could pull Isha back and play Ari as a target forward. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Also, Isha is entirely capable to play on the left. And, well, Moody doesn't belong here. But it's not like I have that many options. I could play him on the left. Play him as a winger. Yeah, true, and Isha can be in the middle. Also, Mood is friggin' fast too. Is there anyone else that needs to be subbed off? I mean, I guess we could bring on Isvan Toro. From a development's perspective, though, we should probably play Utama. And I also think we should play Utama, because he is a creative player, and that maybe that's just what we need. So maybe he can play a long ball there. Halim, Isha. Why Isha? That's their Tabuni. Golly. Easy one for infantry. Nice ball for Utama. Can he spot a killer ball or a nice cross? Moody. Utama. I guess that counts as a nice cross. Moody wins the header. Isha. Ari. That's our current striker, I guess. Zico. As instructed. Turns around, finds Sukipto. Oh. That was one for Isha. Utama will take that one. Will Ari find this ball? Come on, man. Do it. Utama. Not one for Ari this time. It's really easy to retain possession so far, though. Moody will take that free kick. That's nothing. Arianto. Tabuni. Infantry. Sukipto. It's not too bad. Ah! Yet another foul. Great. Let's encourage him once more. Can you think of any instructions that need to be done here? Mara Sebesi. This guy's really fast, but his positioning is really bad. Also, this one is not that exhausted yet. The other one is. So I guess we go down the left instead. Not necessarily overlapping. Doesn't matter much. Passing into space is okay. Let's do this. Tabuni taking the free kick. Haryanto. Yes, confirm the changes. This menu up here is... I complained about this for a million times now. I rarely see this. Halim, Sukipto. Halim again. Halim with a long ball. Zico picks up the ball. Zico! Wow. Wow. Corner taken by Moody. Apparently there's nobody else around. Moody. Nope, not this time. Tabuni, Zico, Isha. I'm okay with him taking the shot, if only he would have hit the target at least. With 17 shots on goal though. We do shoot an onside now. No, you gotta defend that. Don't do anything stupid. Close him down. Well, that's clearly offside. Okay. I'll try to fire them up. This will not work. They are annoyed by it, to a degree. Moody takes a free kick. Chance number 18. We could have won that one within the first 15 minutes of the match. Easily. With all of the nice headers by Cesar. And that's probably the match. Saputra, 5 seconds to go. That's it. We draw. It feels like a loss, doesn't it? That's not all I have to say for this though. You two didn't do well. Neither did Tabuni. That's better. Cesar was fine, but he's delighted already. Now he loses focus because we told him... Fuck's sake. He's an unprofessional apparently. Great. So overall, still sitting in 5th spot. We could have been above though. Probably should have been. Yeah. Okay, we'll deal with this in a second. First of all, we gotta do a short break. I will see you all on the other side. So, I had a look whilst you were at the break. None of these are real player, the ones that underperformed. Putra is the real player. Argument can be made that he underperformed too, but whatever. We can probably criticize his training there, can't we? So let's do that instead. We will need to play Bali United FC next time out. Well, a fairly pro one could be an option. His attributes are shit. How much do we pay our staff overall? The U18 manager earns 400 per week. For some reason. Great. We'll pay you 400 too. For no reason whatsoever. And you will be happy with it. Or you will leave. You'll be happy with it apparently. He's got a job. I don't want to pay for him. This guy's really, really bad. He's also employed. Same with Procoso here. Yeah. So we'll keep it as it is. Okay, so I guess next time out we just need to continue with these kinds of performances. Not with the amounts of goals conceded and scored, but overall with the amount of chances created we should be fine. I can't think of a world where this amount of chances created and this amount of chances given away would not result in a favorable result at the end of the season. 2 times the result in a single phrase. I'm really great. Yeah. I don't know much about Bali United. We could have a look at club finance too. I like to do that from time to time. Mr. Mustafa is not that bad, but he's 33 years old. 32. His life as a footballer is more or less over. They play a Route 1 style. Good luck having that. With a pressing forward named Yolyanto. For no reason whatsoever. One of the fast ones. And Utomo, one of the fast ones too. Good off the ball movement overall. So, given that this is a 4-4-2, we do not play down the wings. We focus through the middle, I guess. And did they... His pace is okay. His trumping reach is utter rubbish. So, hopes are we can go through the middle and place a nice cross and that's it. Also, Halim didn't do well recently in this position. So maybe we can play Simatupang again. He'll be match fit in 5 days, so maybe from the bench or something. Let me know if you've got an opinion on that. We can also bring along Yulianto once more. And we should probably have a look at their performances. What did you do? Yeah, you can do that too. Apparently the performance was shit, but we cannot discipline him about it. That's unsurprising. Okay, so we want to have a talk about the last match's performance. Overall, George, we might as well talk about everything, right? 6.88 rating is not that bad. Overall, I'm also okay with the training rating, this is okay. That said, George, well, ever since you've played, you have been doing great. You have been doing okay. And you conceded 5 goals. I think you should have saved that one. He's okay with it. He's actually okay with it. Fine. Mr. Halim didn't play well at all. His form is on a 6.86, that's not too bad. His last match was bad though. I wouldn't want to fine him just yet. We can't tell him that he didn't create any chances and stuff though. He barely notices. .6 rating and training is fine though. We'll do that. And I think his conduct is fine too. In fact, the conduct of most of the players, well, we cannot talk about that. The conduct of most of the players seems to be fine. Infantry is in decline. As a 31-year-old, that's unsurprising. We will discipline him for the bad performance. What bad performance are we talking about? 6.5 rating. Heading was not fantastic, but okay-ish. So what's really amiss here? The tackling. Oh yeah. His mood will not go up though, because he's still unhappy. So for the next match he can get off the pitch straight away. Arianto, 6.45 training rating. For somebody playing that much, that's not good. So I guess the 7.2 rating qualifies for having a good defensive performance. We will praise him for the heading, I think. That's good. That said, the training rating is not good enough and I will criticize him for it. Alright. Can we talk about conduct? Apparently we can't. That's as good as it gets. Arianto. Other than me still being willing to buy this guy, we should probably praise him for the training. That had a slight positive impact. 6.5 rating last time out wasn't great. I mean, he did have an assist though. But overall, I think defensively he wasn't good enough. You don't want anybody. You don't want anybody to what? Maybe I just misunderstood that, Mies. So, in case I'm having some sort of, I don't know. I guess, what did I ask for opinions all the time, so, I can't seem to remember right now, sorry. I think it might have been something unimportant with their performances or stuff. But given our position in the competition right now, so we've made it to 4 points. We're in 8th spot, being destined to go down. Oh yeah, sure, of course. Yeah, Arianto, I'm sorry. I know it's only Monday, but you know, after working 8 hours and stuff, this guy. I'm still thinking we should buy him at some point, especially as his loan runs out. I would want to transfer him to the club, I think. That might be really expensive though. He plays as a wingback on support duty with us. His off-the-ball movement isn't great, so maybe defending is better for him. Dribbling could do with some improvement, physicals could do with a little bit of improvement. We're talking an 18-year-old though. And in particular, the mentals are totally fine. Well, off-the-ball movement's off, but otherwise he's good. I think he's also level-headed, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he is. And apparently he loves me. Like you do. I didn't make the rules. So, he's about 100k though. The overall balance... We still have him until December. And also, I think he's slightly prone to injury. Not great. So Kipto, how did you do last match? Yeah, well, anyway, that was a player, not Sukipto. Arianto was the player I was talking about with the buying. So if you have an opinion on that, but for now I think I might just wait until well, the start of December or something. Look at his development. He will play the first league after all, for the entire time. If he doesn't get hurt. If he gets hurt, well, you know what that means. 6.5 rating is not good enough. 4 out of 4 headers. Tackling wasn't good enough either. We'll go with this one though. Yeah, maybe he will. Or he will be entirely out of reach. Or he will not develop at all. It's also a possibility. Given his current sample of attributes, it's not awe-inspiring just yet. Training's good. I mean, that doesn't necessarily scream Wonder Kid, right? It does, though, go up a tiny little bit from time to time. And we've been playing the league for 3 matches, so basically, his development in first league is here. None whatsoever. This all happened in second league here. Also, most of his development will come from natural progression right now, not from match experience. It will start to matter later on, I think. So, I guess the question is, do we have another 2 or 3 years to sit this out? And given that he's doing on a 6.4 rating right now, it's not 5 point something, so we have a chance to get him through this, as long as we make it through the league. He might also be really expensive wage-wise, I don't know. Let's have a look at Tabuni. Tabuni had a horrible game, I know that for sure. Yeah, not good. No chances created. Passing wasn't good enough. No tackling whatsoever. We'll go with the tackling, I think. This is not good. We can praise his conduct though. Well, we could do that. Fast training. That's not great either for a resolute player. I don't want to overdo it though with the criticism. And same with the form. Sutan Siko had a decent game recently, I think. I'm not that annoyed by it. His training rating is shit though. That's the wrong button. 6.8, 1 chance created, 31 out of 38 passes. Heading was rubbish. Still. Overall, I think maybe we can praise the passing. 31 out of 38 isn't that bad. He appreciates that. So we'll leave it at that. Imbiri, other than being exhausted all the time, he's fantastic. "16 out of 19 passes. The heading was bad. Oh, his shots weren't that great either. We can definitely praise his conduct though. Form overall 7.04 is not praiseworthy to me. And we can praise his training there. He's more aligned with what I expect of a... Well, it's not a Wonder Kid probably, this is Indonesia after all, but... he's good. Ree's development in his new position isn't that bad either. Ree is part of our squad. As a long-term member. I don't know if he will be good enough long-term. He's fast though, I'll give him that. And last time out, apparently he managed to get a 6.2 rating. For whatever reason. No chances created whatsoever. I do not agree with this. I remember specifically a killer ball towards Cesar. But apparently the statistics say otherwise. He scored. Also, his passing was really good. We'll just go with this there. Training? For a 30-something-year-old, that's not too bad. In particular, given that he lacks professionalism, as far as we can tell. So I'm okay with this. They didn't play, Utama did. 6.7 rating, no really great chances created. There's barely anything to say about training and development at this age. We played Isha too, which might bring some sharpness to him. I don't know about this, he didn't create that many chances. He'll live with that. 7.05 isn't great either. But I don't feel like overdoing it here. Let's not criticize him for that. And then there's Morgan Moody. For some reason, Morgan Moody's work rate increased. Also, he did train well. 6.8 rating is not that bad either. Winning 3 out of 3 headers isn't bad. Problem is, he played as a winger and not as a striker. As a striker, I would be able to recommend him for leading the line really well. He got fouled 3 times. No chances created whatsoever, so I guess we go with the warning. We do. And we praised his conduct too. Team cohesion went up a little bit, club atmosphere went up a little bit, support went up a little bit. And 100k is not that much if a player remains at the club for 10 years, is it? In the short term, though, it's a lot. On the other hand, we paid, I think, 30k immediately for the signing of Isha. To be fair, Isha's better. He's just flat out better. Halim has apologized for his poor performance. He gained some work rate. Training's fine there. Infantry accepted his warning, and he apologized too. Tabuni apologized for his poor performance. He gained some determination, that's good. And now, if only he would gain some actual performances on the pitch too. But maybe he'll get there. No comment whatsoever. Okay. So, we know that Bali United play some sort of counter-attacking football, right? Wing play, 4-4-2. Wow, they scored 5. Well, that'll be hard. On the other hand, maybe we can shut them down. Who knows? This will take time to process. I'll go on a bathroom break. BRB. Alright, we're back. So, let us have a look also at overall training. And we will need to talk to some of these players. Same goes for Yulianto. And also for Mr. Hillman. I know your third choice, but still. There's a similar argument for Nugro. He did improve a little bit with his passing, that's useful. Not good enough overall though. Infantry, yeah, well, I guess for his age that's okay. Eco. I do not agree with this. Utama's training rating is fine for his age, Pranata's training rating is okay for his age. Varianto, well. And now let's go the other way around. Ari, that's definitely good training. Perfect morale again. I will not argue that this is a good training performance. Of course. Me skipping forward a little bit and then there's the autosave. So what's the expectation here? I guess another draw. Maybe losing it. If we can get another draw, that would be fine. In the end, managing to pull off a draw or two. Not getting relegated. That's okay. Any window is a big step towards not being relegated. I don't know the exact points anymore. I think it was 35 or something. So we are recommended to play Isha. Mustafa's trial has ended. I'm okay with this. Wouldn't want to pay that wage either. Yeah, we gave him too much space. Again. Sima Tupang is not ready to play yet. He has a back strain. That's a moderate injury too. Not a big fan. If it starts out like this, well, you know. Halim isn't doing well on the pitch though. Zico is tired, Mbiri is tired, Ari is somewhat tired. We could substitute actually all of these. So, assuming Moody plays for Zico, we could play Isha for Mbiri. Cesar is tired too, isn't he? Well, in some cases we just need to deal with what we have available to us. So I guess Cesar will need to play. Ari can be replaced with Ferdiancia. Might not be a great choice against this formation, but what can you do? In this way, I guess shooting less often is even a good idea on him. He has 18 points of flair and decent passing. Okay. The training for the new positions doesn't come along really fast, but overall it's fine. What's Moody doing? What's this? He gained some work rate. Afterwards he declined. Ugh. Okay, so we are in 9th spot right now. Some of them played already. Lack of depth in attacking midfield. I just don't think that's true. If we could sign another Isha though, preferably a younger version of Isha, I would be okay with that. Apparently this guy saved the penalty. Okay. Another question is, can we make a good impression with Bali United? Preferably one that gives us 3 points. There we go. So this manager will be here. We will just sign him so we get rid of the debate. I think we can spend that money, that's okay. And maybe he can develop himself a little bit. I don't want to pay for any courses for him though. Alright, let him recommend a signing. We will also have a look at the under-21's training. I do not think he will lead to a major improvement. Quite on the contrary. Neither of the managers lead to a major improvement somewhere. I guess you can just help to spread out the workload a little bit. Same. I mean, yeah. Same with the under-18s manager. Okay. I've got it. Lower line of engagement. Well, yes and no. Reduce defend duties. I don't agree with this necessarily. I do agree though that we should go through the middle. This is pre-instructed right now. Where's your kicking? Not great. Throwing's a little bit better. Assuming we pass into space here. This guy's fast enough. Same as this one. One of the two is not good at jumping though. His dribbling isn't that great for a striker. That's 6 points. So I think we will tackle this one hard. This one's better. Good off the ball movement though. Concentration is bad. Composure is good. Same as his. That's somebody to be shown to the inside, I guess. This is the left one? Yes, this is the left one. So we show him to the inside and then he'll be forced to do passing. And we trigger the press on him. He has really great passing. Good off the ball movement too. I'll still try to do a tight mark. He will probably outrun his marker though. Dribbling 4 to 7. Composure isn't that bad. I don't know, tackling him hard might not work. This guy's dribbling is much better. Also decent passing, so mark him tightly too. And this is a right-footed winger, coming from a deeper position. And overall I think he needs to be closed down. These mentals are fantastic. I'm really quite impressed by this. Overall, that's really good. What a shame. And I will not do anything to the defenders. That's it. So we go to the match. Yes, we do. This is one at home. Get a result apparently is a bit optimistic. And we switched the entire attack in midfield. Hopefully that'll do. Tunnel interview comes right after a micro break. Perfect. We also had some sort of promoter here immediately. Yeah. That one got banned. So, do we want to do some attacking football? I don't think so. We'll shut up shop. He did. Why not? What's the thinking? The thinking is everybody was tired. Six wins to 4 apparently historically. Yeah, we are the smaller team. Alright, let's go. And given that we're at home, I might go with encourage anyway. That's not a bad long ball, sadly. Well defended by Moody. Moody again, and Cesar is not there to pick up this ball. Overall though, it looks like we're okay. Arianto, Ferdiancia. Ferdiancia, that's quite contrary to the instructions as a winger. Sukipto, Moody, Isha. Not a bad shot. Could have hit the target though. Deidre Tremolana has his name taken, and this is the left back, so we would need to go down the right. Let's leave it as it is for now. Encouraging the team to work. Molana. Ah, Isha, that was close. We give away a corner. What will they do with it? That's still the risky corner defending style. Hidayat. Well intercepted. Arianto. And Tabuni apparently doesn't know how to play a decent ball. Sukipto, Moody. Nobody. That's not nobody, that's Cesar. Cesar on his own. Cesar skipping it past the goal, it hit the post. What a chance. That was a great one. And we gave away a nice header to Bali United FC. I guess I'll demand more now. Does it work? No. Not really. Apparently our squad doesn't like to deal with pressure. So we should rather encourage them maybe. Aldil skips past wingback, but not the central defender. And we face another corner taken by Hidayat. Pauline. Okay. There's a giant gap here in the now it's getting closed down. Hidayat. What's Owen doing? Well intercepted by Ferdiancia. Cesar. He will not find Moody, will he? Sukipto. That... I thought that was destined for Tabuni, apparently it isn't. Arianto. Arianto... Okay. That's it. Well... Not the perfect counterattack, but there's some promising... I guess that it showed that they were at least willing to go there. Moody takes the free kick. Yulianto. Oh, what a great chance. Apparently the goalkeeper, I don't know, he smelt that probably. Was fine. Molana, Sugeng, Yulianto. Clearly not offside, sadly. Ah, that was close. Deflected off the defender. We got lucky. Hidayat and Halim. Easy one. For the Ansia. Moody. That header went nowhere. Ferdiancia, Sukipto. Sukipto's long ball. Somebody doesn't seem to be in the mood. Oh no. Oh no. It's a penalty. We concede a penalty 20 seconds prior to the end of the first half. Molana will take the penalty. Owen doesn't stand a chance. Is this fair? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Maybe we should have spent less time on player wages and more on the referees' decisions. So much for that. We'll do this. Nobody played well today with the exception of Lilianto, maybe. Now we'll encourage the whole of them. I think I will also take off the play through middle. Give him some creativity a little bit at least. Tomo, okay, well done by the defense. Ferdianza will take that free kick. Lobbed into the area, and that's not a problem. If Cesar's heading would be a bit better, maybe he would be able to place those. Tomo intercepted. What Isha? That touched the top netting. Owen, Yulianto. Why? Cesar, Moody. Tabuni. mean, the idea was the correct one. Nugra, Halim, Moody, Halim, Sukipto, Tabuni, Cesar, Cesar with perfect pass, Isha. Too slow. Should have taken the shot immediately. And I don't know, we didn't confirm changes somehow. Arianto takes the corner. Not one for Cesar this time. And apparently we also don't... What's going on, Isha? Arianto, not a bad choice. Moody, not the second yellow card though, sadly. So Kipto, Verdiancia, Cesar. We're doing okay. I have a hard time complaining about this. Molana. Adil, Molana again. Hidayat. And we have an exhausted striker on the pitch again. So what will we do? I guess we'll bring on Ari, right? He can play as a target forward. We also bring on Mbiri, I think. For Ferdiancia though. And we'll switch him with Isha. Isha overall should be a good choice for this position. Yeah, and for 30 minutes, both of them should be okay. Moody. Isha. There's so many tall players in the penalty area. Yulianto is on a yellow card now. Dale Yulianto, that is. 65 minutes. We'll go to cautious. Be a bit more aggressive. I'll demand more now. Hopefully that works. Barely. Yulianto. Ari doesn't win the header. Sukipto. Sisha faster than his defender. He wins the header. It's another offside situation. Who's the most tired here? The entire defense. Okay, we'll do it the other way. We'll go positive. This all, I should probably, at some point, deal with this. This is also rubbish. This all is okay. I think I'll bring on Isvantoro. The low crosses are rubbish. Do whatever you want. Working the ball into the box is okay. Counter-attacking, counter-pressing is okay. This all is good. And I'm not sure if we will go through the middle. I'd rather not play for set pieces. So now we play a positive setup. Same formation, pretty much. They are so exhausted though. We'll go very attacking. 10 minutes to go. Also run at defense and be more expressive. Can you maybe do something? Arianto, Imbiri. Arianto's cross, not one for Ari. Giulianto, Effendi. That was close to being intercepted, but it wasn't. Jordana. Molana. Jordana. Molana, Effendi, Molana. Short passing. Ivan Toro well intercepted. Isha. Is this offside? Ari. Apparently it isn't. Problem is, it's not in the back of the net either. And I think we need to go through the middle now. Forget about that. Just put it into the box and hope for the best. Currently Moody faults somebody. Well intercepted by Halim. Sugang, that's not offside, by Molana. It's forced to cut inside. And yet another missed interception. Imbiri! Ari! Imbiri! That's... I guess that's a nice way. Imbiri. What's this? Moody. Well. Well done by Giulianto. Tabuni, Sukipto. Will Ari win the header? Apparently not. Ishado does. Arianto. Isha. Arianto with a cross from deep. Halim. That's reasonable. Behind you, Sukipto. Behind you. Halim. That's a waste of a cross. Imbiri. It's a chance. Arianto, Ismantoro, Sukipto, Ari again, Moody. What a pass, Ari! It's defended by the goalkeeper with his foot. Halim with another cross. Yet another throw in. Come on, guys. Imbiri. Well, Halim's crossing, I didn't expect much. Halim, Sukipto, Halim's cross. Easy one for the goalkeeper, and that should be the game. Eight seconds. Yolyanto, not great defending. Ismantoro, Tabuni. That's it. Oh, 2 matches. Feels like we should have drawn one. And won the other. Well, we didn't get trounced by 5 goals. Still, we concede one goal a match. That's just not good enough. Losing that way makes me angry. What have you made of the difference in standard since you were promoted? I mean, I guess I would want to see some player development first and foremost. If there's some development, then I can say, okay, we will make it. Yeah, well, out of position, I think, considering the attributes, he's in position. He doesn't develop much, though, considering his focus on that position. Let's have a look at ball-winning midfielder on defend. I mean, wow. That's basically nothing. He does have the attributes for it, though. Even if it doesn't show right now. More than for being central defender, that's for sure. Okay. So we drew one game. We lost the other one. And the players have one thing in common with me. I think I need a break. Because I don't know what went wrong. Maybe not much, considering... Expected goals wise, there's a penalty in there. We did have more expected goals, if we ignore the penalty. Possession was fine. Shots, more or less, were fine. This is, well, you can argue this is quality, or you can argue that this is, I don't know, we've been too stupid, whatever. And in the other match, if I can find it. To draw this match is really absurd. So that goes down as a fluke to me. That shouldn't have happened. Then again, given our central defense, maybe that's just what happens to us. So maybe they need some upgrading anyway. Or, well, the entire defense really. On the other hand, we brought players in for just that reason, but with him playing Halim out of position. I mean, he gets some time on the pitch, so I guess that's a plus. He doesn't belong out there, though. And Yulianto, he's been doing okay. Again, we're talking about an 18-year-old that we brought in just because we had to. Arianto is somebody that we bought. And I think he's emergency backup or something. He's considered to be emergency backup. And he played a lot recently. Could do with some improvement too. He's brand new at the club and I can't even complain. 6.82 rating. But there's other players in the squad that need to do more. I don't want to complain about Arianto too much either. Utama was injured prior to, I think, the last match, so... yeah, he had some sort of minor injury, I think. Well, back there was some moderate stuff going on. Twisted ankle. Apparently this is a major injury. Given his age, we can consider ourselves to be lucky that he's still around to play. And Ari is too young, so Utama will probably need to spend some time on the pitch too.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you very much, and welcome to the stream. Random following without watching it. Female account. In Football Manager. We know what that means. Yeah, Ferdiancia didn't play much. Maybe I shouldn't... maybe I could find a spot for him. I mean, he's friggin' fast. For Shadow Striker, though, entirely unsuited. And he does have traits that basically say winger or nothing. That I guess the traits do not do not necessarily rule out a wingback to me, but in general I don't think so. Zico, as absurd as it sounds, had his best days as a striker for us, so maybe we should have continued playing him as a striker. And Imbiris found his first dip of form, I think. That's not good enough. Yeah, but I don't know what to do about the entire situation right now. And given that I'm friggin' tired, I will probably wrap up the stream now. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. In particular, thanks go out, as always, to Mies and Charonalid for sticking around with me. And the next regular stream should be on Friday. Is that true? Yes, it is. Oh, next regular stream should be on Friday. So I will probably see you then. I wish you all a nice week, and until next time, bye.